Welcome back to the Red Alert Home Arcade channel, guys. Today, we're going to be looking at something very, very special. The Street Fighter II World Warrior XT cabinet from Iconic Arcade. This thing is a gem, and today, we're going to be doing a full review. I wanted to wait until now, until all of the features became complete in the cabinet, and today is the day. This thing is one of my most favorite arcade cabinets I've ever owned, guys. Whenever I step into my own arcade, I just get sucked right into this thing like a tractor beam. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I can't stop playing it. We're going to look at the games list. We're going to look at the options. We're going to look at tips and tricks. We're going to look at online features today. This is a full review of the Iconic Arcade Street Fighter II World Warrior XT cabinet. Let's go. Starting off with the side art, guys, I think it's beautiful. While it might not be arcade accurate, people that pre-ordered the cabinet were actually able to vote on 8 different types of side art, and the most popular vote won, and it was this one. I think it actually captures the original spirit of the arcade cabinet, and I think it looks really cool. More importantly, the quality of the side art is impressive. The detail, the sharpness, the overall feel and shine and sheen of the side art, to me, is something that is just absolutely lovely. This thing is a work of art. Moving on to the marquee. This marquee is double printed, and wow, it is incredible. This marquee is sharp, bright, vivid. I love it, guys. The screen is a 19.5-inch viewable screen, and we're going to look at the controls a little bit later. But let me show you another option here that is something that all arcade cabinets should have nowadays, and that's the lit up coin door, guys. This thing has it, and it is beautiful. Next up, we're going to look at the controls, which I think are more than acceptable. Some people are modding out the controls, but I don't think that's necessary unless you're a pro or you're really looking for some special edge. To me, the controls are very high quality, as well as the buttons. Again, some of the best to come out in the home arcade space. The texture of the play surface, to me, is, again, something that's very special, guys. Look at this. It's just gives you that awesome feel to keep your hands resting on and playing for a very long time. The volume knob is, again, just so high quality, guys. It's got a beautiful weight and feel and texture to it. This is high quality. I wish all volume knobs were like this in the home arcade space. And guys, if that volume knob wasn't cool enough, how many companies include a 3rd and 4th USB input so you can play 3 and 4 player games? This is a very, very thoughtful inclusion for this cab. It really shows Iconic Arcade's attention to detail. Jumping into the user interface, guys, this is where you're going to set the country that you're playing from. This is where you're going to set your wireless and Wi-Fi connection. This is the new tests and diagnostic menu. Here you'll be able to check out your controllers. You'll be able to check out sound, network. You'll also be able to push out special patches to the display if needed through this menu. This is where you're going to check to see if you've got the latest update. I do, so I do not need to update. And the next thing you're going to want to do is register your cab before any online play. You'll do that here. You'll also can shut down the system if you want using this menu. I prefer to use the physical power buttons. Now, moving on to the physical games list on this cab, it has 20 games, guys. And those games are Street Fighter II, Street Fighter II Champion Edition, Street Fighter II Turbo Hyper Fighting, Super Street Fighter II Turbo, Hyper Street Fighter II the Anniversary Edition, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Final Fight, Knights of the Round, Captain Commando, Magic Sword, Forgotten Worlds, 1944, The Loot Master, Pro Gear, Gigawing 2, Eco Fighters, Bionic Commando. One of the coolest features is when you're hovering over a game on the user interface, it will actually open up and go full screen and preview. This is something that's been newly released to the cab, and I think it's one of the coolest features, guys. It's a way that we can preview our games, we can show them off to friends, and remind ourselves of the cool games that we've got in the cab to play. Next up, I'm going to show you guys just how easy it is to get some online action going. Exit back to the main menu, select the online game that you want to play, and then all you need to do is press one button, guys. You're literally going to just press the strong punch button, wait a moment, and your host game code is going to pop up. You pass that host game code to someone, they enter it in, and bingo, bongo, you guys are playing online. I've done it a couple times. It's running really smooth. I've also watched PD7 and other people play online. I'm really impressed with the network capabilities so far, but it's only going to get better with future lobbies to come. One of the limitations, guys, is the time limit to join. Again, that's something that they're working on, but it's doable. After the 60 seconds, you can extend the time limit so that people can still join your game. And like I say, guys, it works really well. And it's only going to get better once they have lobbies and spectate mode available as well. Some of the other options that you can run through here, we're going to change some of the video settings, which are really cool. You can enable CRT shaders, guys. Get that old school look. Get that old CRT look that we're used to from the arcades. You can change some of the specific options to make it look exactly the way you remember or want to. I prefer to go with the options that are here. Scan lines, I think I remember I use subtle. And yeah, I have CRT shaders on some of the games, and it looks great, guys. Okay, with those options set up, let's play a quick game. And really, this is just to demonstrate how someone of my size looks playing the game. I'm not going to try to pretend to be a Street Fighter expert. I got a lot to learn, but I do really like the game, and I play it a lot. But this is what it looks like, somebody that's my height. I'm approximately 6'2", and you can see I'm very comfortable playing this size of arcade cabinet. The 9/10 scale and the overall size of the cabinet at 68 inches is very, very comfortable to play from, guys. The 24-inch LCD monitor, 19.5-inch viewable screen is exceptionally sharp. In addition, the processor is a Raspberry Pi 5, and it's running officially Capcom licensed arcade ROMs. It's easy to switch between those games, but as far as we know, we cannot add extra games to it at this time. One of the things I can add and really speak to is the stability that comes with this cabinet, guys. You can just really thrash this cabinet, and it just does not move around like other arcade home cabinets that are smaller. This thing is approximately 115 to 120 pounds when it's fully built, and it just has a very, very sturdy feel, in addition to that full-size look that to me is just a new standard that Iconic Arcade is ushering into the home arcade market. I think it's pushing a lot of people to sell their smaller cabs and move into these larger XT and Supreme size cabinets. I'm really excited for the future of home arcade, and one of the reasons, guys, is Iconic Arcade. Another very cool option that Iconic Arcade has added to this cabinet is the availability for a micro HDMI output. So you guys can stream your games externally, and it's going to look incredible. Now, this is going to be really useful for anyone that's going to run tournaments or people that just want to extract high quality video from the gameplay itself. The micro HDMI makes it possible. I've been lucky enough to collect home arcade cabinets for approximately 4 years now, and I don't intend to stop. This is a new hobby that I'm very, very passionate about. But what I'm really, really happy about is the space that Iconic Arcade has created for a whole new standard of home arcade games, and that's with this new 9/10 XT standard scale size. Guys, this is a revolution for the home arcade space. Previously, I was collecting a lot of 3/4 cabinets, and I'm much more impressed and happy with the XT size cabs coming out of Iconic Arcade. Taking one last look at the cab before we finish up this review, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that this thing has excellent sound, guys. These are beautiful speakers that have speaker grills, and you can just see that the quality and the fit and finish of this cab is excellent. Moving in for a really, really close look here at the bezel, you can see that this thing is just crafted with love. It's got an authentic arcade look, and as I detailed before, with all the options, your ability to add a CRT mask to it, or to actually change some of the difficulty options, which we didn't touch on but are also available, in addition to the online functionality. Guys, this cabinet is one of the best things in the home arcade space. That's why I'm giving it a score of 9.5 out of 10, leaving a little bit of room for improvement. In the future, we are going to see lobbies and spectate mode. Lastly, I'd just like to say thanks very much, guys, for checking out this video. And if you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel so we can see more content like this coming along. I'm really excited to do more reviews like this in the future. So until I see you guys, until next time, may all your troubles be blown away.